Thank you. Senator Lujan.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have a question for each of the panelists. Thank you all for being here. Do you commit to follow the law? Mr. Spitzer?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Chiarello?
I commit to following the law, yes.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Tyre?
Yes, I'll follow the law.
Appreciate that. Mr. Chiarello, Mr. Stewart, measles was declared eliminated in the United States back in 2000 thanks to the vaccine. But today, the United States measles cases have hit their highest level in more than 3 decades, 30 years. I ask both of you, yes or no, do you believe the measles vaccine is safe and effective? Mr. Chiarello?
I support what Secretary Kennedy has said, that the best way to prevent the measles, is through the measles vaccine.
Is that a yes?
As I said, I'm not a vaccinologist, and so I support what the science says.
So you're not willing to say yes or no, but you're willing to say that you agree with the Secretary, even though you say you're not an expert in this space?
Well, I'll tell you how I approach vaccines as a parent.
No, sir, that's not my question. My question is just a very simple one. If it's not yes or no, that's your answer. Respect that, Mr. Stewart?
Just repeat your question, because
Yes, sir. Yes or no, do you believe the measles vaccine is safe and effective?
the best way to protect yourself from measles in America today is by getting a vaccine. Secretary Kennedy has said that.
Appreciate
That's
that.
what I believe. I'm not a medical expert, but I believe the best way to protect yourself from measles in America today is by getting a vaccine.
My follow-up, sir, is that a yes or a no?
Well,
Okay, it's not either. I respect your answer. Thank you very much. Do you believe, yes or no? I'll try one more time. One more yes or no question. Mr. Chiarello, yes or no, is the vaccine the best way to prevent measles? I think I heard it in your first answer, but it's just a simple yes or no.
I understand that I'm not a vaccinologist. I'm not qualified to say what is the best way to prevent. That's just not my background or training. But I understand that the science is saying that the best way to protect yourself against measles is through the vaccine.
I'll accept that. That's a good answer. I appreciate that. Mr. Stewart?
so I agree with his answer on this.
Very good. We're in agreement there. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate that. Mr. Chiarello, Mr. Stewart, in New Mexico, there are currently 207 Head Start centers in operation serving 7,342 children. Mr. Stewart, do you know what Head Start is?
I do.
Mr. Chiarello?
I apologize. I didn't understand.
Do you know what Head Start is?
Oh, Head Start, yes.
Appreciate that. These centers are crucial in serving rural communities. President Trump has undermined the stability of the Head Start program by withholding nearly $1 billion in federal funding that Congress has already appropriated, including funding specific to New Mexico. Now, I've heard directly from Head Start Child and Family Services in Lee County in New Mexico about the period of uncertainty they experienced earlier this year due to the federal hold on Head Start funding, leaving them unable to draw down funds for payroll. This placed a severe strain on staff members, some whom expressed they would leave for more stable employment as they could not afford to risk a missed paycheck. While Lee County was fortunate to have reserves, further delays in funding could have devastated impacts on their operations and the future of early childhood education. So just last week, as you may be aware, GAO found that the administration violated the law by withholding Head Start funds. My question again is a yes or no. Do you believe it's against the law to delay or withhold Head Start funding that Congress has already appropriated? Mr. Chiarello?
Again, as I've testified already, that my lodestar as an attorney is I follow the law. And by looking at the law, you look at the statute with appropriations in this case, but the facts are, and if there are any other case holdings on there. And so my approach here, to answer questions like that, will be to follow the law. You're asking questions that I believe are in dispute through litigation. So I think that those questions are unanswered as to what the law is.
Appreciate it. Mr. Stewart, you have an incredible background in legal responsibilities. You're charged with being the chief legal counsel for Health and Human Services. You're the expert. You know the law better than most. Yes or no?
Well, if confirmed, and I appreciate this question. So I'm a lawyer who likes to have all the facts and all the information before me in terms of these matters. In every instance, and I have a long career on this, is I will always recommend that we follow the law.
Yes, sir.
And that we do things correctly. But I'm not at HHS right now. I don't know the facts and circumstances behind any of these decisions that were made.
Are you familiar with the laws that govern Health and Human Services?
Reasonably so, yes.
So are you the best person for this job?
I am the best person for this job.
So you're the expert.
I bring a wide variety of
background
to this.
You are the expert then. You are the best person for this job.
I'm going to have a great team with me.
But you're not familiar with all the laws that govern HHS, you just said.
It's an incredibly wide breadth of capability within the Department of Health and Human Services. And so am I an expert at every single subject? No. But I bring a wide swath of experience, and I'm going to have a great team around me so that we can make sure on every subject we bring capable expertise to be able to provide the recommendations that are needed by Secretary Kennedy and the administration to make the right decision.
I appreciate it, Mr. Chairman. I have other questions. I'll submit them into the record. But once you're confirmed, because I know how to count, basic arithmetic matters around this place, I'll follow up in writing in your official capacities and re-ask the questions. They're going to be simple yes or no's, so it take you more than a few minutes to work with whoever's on your team that are the experts just to simply respond yes or no. I hope that we can get those in a timely fashion. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Thank you, Senator Lujan.